So I got a 2:00 hard stop.
Jai Sri Ram. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Bharat Marg. Welcome Vinay Ji for joining us. And today we are going to talk something big, folks. This is about आज हमारा बात होगा Sikh Gangsters Arrested. Sikh गैंगस्टर्स को मॉबस्टर्स को अरेस्ट किया गया ब्रैम्पटन कनाडा में अंडर आर्म्स एक्ट. कैनेडिस्तान पीएम ट्रूडो एंड पीएम मोदी वही सब्जेक्ट है आज का. और we will talk to our political analyst here with Vinay Ji. Justin Trudeau does a U-turn for damage control. Okay, let's talk in detail with Vinay Ji. बात करेंगे. और जाने के पहले दोस्तों प्लीज like our video, comment on the video, share the video with as many people as you can. और इसके अलावा अगर अभी तक नहीं किया तो प्लीज चैनल को भारत मार्ग को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा और बेल बटन दबाइए ताकि हम जब भी ऑनलाइन जाएंगे लाइव जाएंगे आपको सूचना मिलेगा ताकि आप आके ज्वाइन कर सकेंगे और सवाल पूछ सकेंगे. कोई फीडबैक है तो भी दे सकेंगे. इसके अलावा do you know now we are sending out our documentary on real Sikh history, the untold. जिसके बारे में बात किया जाता है उसके बारे में हम नहीं बात करते हैं, जिसके बारे में बात नहीं किया जाता है उसके बारे में बात होता है. एंड टू गेट दैट क्या करना है आपको, सिर्फ send us a WhatsApp to +1 647 964 4790. आपका नाम किधर से है, कौन सा भाषा में चाहिए, which language you want, let us know and you will get it. And let's get started. Vinay ji, welcome. कैनेडिस्तान पीएम एक्शन में आ गए एकदम. सिख गैंगस्टरों को आर्म्स एक्ट में गिरफ्तार किया गया. इसके बारे में बताइए, क्या कैनेडिस्तान पीएम क्या है, मोदी का इंप्रेस करने का काम चालू कर दिया क्या?
So I was reading the Peel Regional Police, their official website, which is peelpolice.ca. You can Google that. So in that, they have a brief announcement about what happened just a couple of days ago. Okay. So the 22nd Division Criminal Investigation Bureau officers from the region of Peel Police have charged 8 individuals with firearm-related offense. Okay. So on Monday, October the 2nd, which is 3 days ago, at 10:25 p.m., officers attended a residence in the area of Brampton near Donald Stewart Road and Bristol Drive in Brampton for a report of shots fired. Okay. So with the assistance of the tactical unit, 8 individuals were extracted from the residence and arrested. So no one suffered any injuries. And I believe there was some kind of a confrontation. They're not given a little bit any more details in this particular site. And so on October 3rd, which is 2 days ago, a criminal court search warrant was executed at the residence. And lo and behold, a 9mm Beretta firearm was seized. Right in the residence. So here are the people who were arrested. Rajanpreet Singh, 21-year-old, and Jagdeep Singh, 22-year-old, Ekam Jyot Randhawa, 19-year-old, Manjinder Singh, 26-year-old, Harpreet Singh, 23-year-old, Ripanjot Singh, 22-year-old, Japandeep Singh, 22-year-old, Lovepreet Singh, 26-year-old. All these were arrested and they were charged under the possession of a loaded, prohibited, restricted firearm. And Rajanpreet Singh, 21-year-old, was charged under careless storage of firearm, weapon, prohibited device or ammunition.
मगर मैं ये पूछूं, ये इसमें बहुत सारा स्टूडेंट भी थे क्या?
I am pretty sure that there are students here as well, because the age group, as you can see, is between 19 and 26. Okay. And the irony of thing is, they all were produced in front of the court for a bail hearing. And these guys will get a bail, I have a feeling. And attended the Ontario Court of Justice in Brampton. I'm like, imagine, uh, people with guns are being given bail. Like, this
illegal
is
arms.
illegal arms. They're being given bail, and these guys can cause a huge damage to the society, to the public, to the people, to the safety of children, to the safety of families, to the safety of people, neighborhood, everything. Brampton, Canada, everything is like, they're unbelievable. This is where our Canadian system is going, but it's unfortunate that these guys were produced in front of the court for a bail hearing. And yeah, so the Peel Regional Police says officers are investigating further to see if they can find out the agenda, the motive behind all of this, and and
मगर
see if there's any
मैं
kind
अभी
of
आपसे ये पूछूंगा विनय जी, निज्जर जिसको मारा गया था सरे बीसी में, उसके पास भी AK-47 था। उस वक्त तो कुछ नहीं किया कनाडियन पुलिस ने। अब कैसा अचानक, वो भी तो गोली चला रहा था खुले खुले।
No, I mean, like, the thing is, in British Columbia, in Surrey, BC, wherever he was firing the thing, it is ironical that this man, Niger, the dreaded terrorist, Canadian terrorist, was a guy who had come into possession of an AK-47. AK-47s, even the army, the defense forces, they have a hard time getting these AK-47s because it's a very restricted, completely restricted ammunition. And people don't just willy-nilly use AK-47. Beretta, I can understand, it's a small weapon, and you can smuggle it across the border or whatever. But AK-47, oh my god, this is a machine gun that can kill hundreds of people in a couple of minutes.
अनलेस एंड अनटिल आपको गवर्नमेंट में कोई परिचय हो, सिस्टम में कोई अपना आदमी हो या और
Yeah, that is
अपने लोग हो,
possible.
ये तो स्मगल कर ही नहीं पाएंगे।
No, my fundamental question to the government is, and the authorities is, what are these people doing with these guns? What is their objective? What is their modus operandi? How do they first of all come into possession of a gun, and what do they want to do with these guns? Like, guns as severe as an AK-47, it is not a joke.
मगर अचानक क्यों ये सिख आतंकवादी या गैंगस्टर, क्या बोलेंगे उसको, वो कि उनको अचानक क्यों अरेस्ट किया गया? मतलब इतना दिन तो खुला खुला थे।
See, when shots are fired, right?
It means anyway, इसका मकसद ये है कि भारत को भी ये करना, कि दिखाना है कि हम काम कर रहे हैं।
No. That's one thing, and then also, you know what? They also had threatened the diplomats of India. They had told them that they will be assassinating some of these people, and these guys are now walking around with AK-47s and Berettas and whatever. Are they kind of creating a small army here? A Canadian terrorist Khalistani Army in Canada, where they can all congregate together and kind of attack the Indian consulate or whatever? I mean, like, I don't understand. But the thing is, I'll come back to your question. When a shot is fired, the neighbors will complain. And when the neighbors complain, the police have to take action. I personally don't know whether they took action because they want to impress the Indian government, that we are cracking down on the Canadian terrorists, and we are not going to let these guys walk away with these kind of crimes. Is that their agenda, the Canadian authorities' agenda, or is it because they were doing their normal duty? I don't know.
But इसके पहले तो ऐसा नहीं हुआ। ऐसा घटना तो बहुत सारा गुरुद्वारा में भी हो चुका है पहले, ऐसा अरेस्ट लेना।
Absolutely. I mean, like, if you look at the amount of violence and gang, especially gang related, right? I know of people who carry swords and daggers, and I mean they are allowed to carry a dagger on themselves, on their body, as per their religion. But these guys, I've heard of people, kids actually, 18, 19-year-old, they get indoctrinated, right? They're all part of this whole brainwashing thing at the Gurudwaras and stuff like that, where they are indoctrinated into this whole gangster culture, this whole terrorist culture. And these kids carry, baseball bats, hockey sticks, daggers, swords, and stuff, all kinds of weapon in the trunk of their car. What are they doing with this?
बट इसके साथ ड्रग्स भी है, ड्रग्स का मामला भी है.
Oh God, absolutely. Because you know what? The end of the day, you got to keep one thing in mind: funding. Okay, how do they fund all this? An AK-47 is not something that is cheap. Okay, it could cost a few $1,000s. Okay, Beretta.
The ordinary revolver is expensive. Forget about
Exactly, right? And these are all expensive things. And then they also have to indoctrinate these guys. They have to bring them into parties. They've got to bring them into things. And then they need funding. And then they've got to give them cars and stuff. So that is the reason, a few things, right? Car theft went up. Okay. People are driving.
मतलब आप कार थेफ्ट और इसका एकजुट कर रहे हैं. मतलब terrorism, car theft in Brampton, which is humongous.
Exactly. I mean, like you just saw.
Especially अगर लोग भारत से देखते हैं तो सोचते हैं कि ये कनाडा में बहुत सेफ है, थेफ्ट नहीं होता है, ऐसा उनका सोच होता है.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the amount of cars that were stolen. Every month, 300 to 400 cars get stolen. Okay, and this is not a joke actually. On a daily basis, you're talking at least about 10 cars a day getting stolen just in Brampton. Okay,
And at least 20 home break-ins.
And break-ins. And then coming to the drug issue, yes, they are dealing in drugs as well, because that is how they get their funding. Plus, they also get foreign funding, and there are rumors that Pakistan is supporting them, and there is a stronger rumor that even Congress Party in India is supporting these funding. So I don't know what's happening. So, I mean, I'm basing it on what was the word again?
You are saying Congress Party support कर रहा है, और but Raminder Bittu, okay, the Congress Party MP, he says इनका पैसा से liberal government का support होती है. They fund the liberal government बोल के. That's what is
exactly what I'm saying, and these are credible allegations, right? Credible allegations mean that there is some kind of a rumor. I don't know whether it's true or not. I mean,
but he said it in the Lok Sabha also.
Exactly.
Same like what Trudeau
exactly.
did.
So the and there is more evidence here than just credible allegations, actually, that there's an agenda for Congress. I mean, you got to keep in mind let's look at the overall picture, the high level picture here. India is going in for federal elections in 2024, which is about 6-7 months away, right? Mm-hmm. And they have to create a narrative
next year,
against the BJP, that with the BJP in power, India is very unstable. Their foreign relationships have been hampered. They're so much instability, so much discrimination in India, so much there's no equity in India. There's the minorities have been oppressed, and things like that. I mean, they're creating this narrative. Nobody is talking about the development that has happened in the last 10 years, compared to what happened in the last 70 years, right?
Absolutely.
Nobody's talking about that. So the whole idea is Mr. Pappu, what is this? Some Gandhi guy. So he wants to somehow become the Prime Minister of India, right? And this is the agenda that they're creating. And there were a high, and George Soros is involved, and They've got the Khalistani
Western alliance, like Five-Eye Alliance.
exactly. The Khalistani movement is going on. Then there's so many other things that is going on just to create this narrative.
ये एक बात मेरा समझ में नहीं आया. ये लोग, कोई आम हिंदू गया तो ये लोग बोलते हैं मत आओ, बहिष्कार करो, इंडियन ऑफिशियल को बहिष्कार करो. जिसकी ग्रैंड मदर ने ब्लू स्टार ऑपरेशन किया, वो जाके अमृतसर में सेवा करता है, वो तो फोटो लगा के लगाते हैं. इसमें क्या संबंध है मालूम नहीं.
No, the funny thing was BJP was not even anywhere in the vicinity when this 1980 the attacks against the Sikhs happened. Okay, that the basically the when Indira Gandhi got the army to enter the Golden Temple, and after, as a result of that, she was killed, she was assassinated, and then following that, a lot of Sikhs were driven out of India because of the the Congress just went on a rampage and killed many of these people. So these guys came in as refugees here, and today the same Congress party is hand in glove with these Khalistani terrorists.
Forget about वो तो hand in glove होंगे ही, मगर ये भी उनके साथ hand in glove है, यही बहुत बड़ी बात है.
That is what I'm saying. And these guys can't even think. Don't they have a brain that these were the guys who actually killed our brothers and sisters in the 1980s?
It doesn't matter.
And we still are going to support them because it's all about money, power, and whatnot.
Drugs. Yeah. But ये अभी जो अरेस्ट हुआ है, ये सिख आतंकवादियों का, गैंगस्टरों का, ओके, इसका कोई पॉलिटिकल मायने भी हो सकता है क्या?
Again,
ब्रैम्पटन में हुआ है, ब्रैम्पटन इन लोगों का अड्डा है, इसमें कैसा implication आएगा?
I mean, there is a possibility. I'm not saying no. But like I said, the crackdown comes in response to recent incident of gunfire in the area, which is prompted the heightened vigilance from local authorities. So apparently now they've got more cops and on foot duty and things like that to see if there are more such incidents that could happen. And another such shooting incident was reported recently in Surrey, BC. While the culprit remains unidentified, local Sikhs have not been ruled out as potential suspects. Okay, so but the bottom line here in the news channels. Okay, I'm reading News 18. News 18 is another media channel, and they say notably the police crackdown in Brampton is not linked to any Khalistani movement, but instead focuses on illicit drugs and weapon operations. Okay, so I don't think that is true, because I think it's a combination of all of these, the Khalistani movement, the illicit drugs, the weapon operations, everything. You got to combine all of these, but they're basically saying that they have it's not linked to any Khalistani.
Anyway, thank you very much, Vinay जी, आके हमसे आपने बात किया, अपना पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद. और मिलेंगे दोबारा अगले वीडियो में. जब तक के लिए जय जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम.